what's going on, people? Slink Bandicoot here. I'm going to review Naruto chapter 677. The chapter starts out follows from last week where Madara's infant Tsukuyomi is starting to take effect. But just before it does, Naruto uses like 6 planetary or Saturn-shaped Rasengan to take out the meters that are falling down. And then at the same time, Sasuke is noticing that the infant Tsukuyomi is about to take effect, so he rushes down in his Susanoo form, looking kind of beastly, and protects Team 7. Then we see that Madara basically resummons the Shinju tree, which actually starts enveloping people and actually puts them in the Tsukuyomi Genjutsu, and you can see these from traits of their Rinnegan eyes. But weirdly enough, it's not affecting the edo-tensei, so the 4th Hokage, the 1st Hokage, 3rd Hokage, and the 2nd Hokage are all unaffected. But obviously the Rinnegan one activates from what happened before, so they can't really do much, but they're all unaffected for some reason, which hasn't been explained as of yet. And then in the Susanoo, Sasuke explained to Team 7 that he's protecting them from the Genjutsu, so that's what happens there. And then he actually shows panels of how far Genjutsu spread everywhere. It's even affecting cats, affecting people in the houses. Madara even states that you can't even hide in the shadows because the Genjutsu will find you. So kind of confused as to why. I'm assuming it's Sasuke's eye which is protecting them in the Susanoo. Obviously he's got a ring kind of eye. Maybe he can kind of shield it somehow. Obviously we know that he's very proficient with Genjutsu because obviously he was able to fend off Itachi's Tsukuyomi effect anyway. So he's very used to this kind of thing. Not used to it, but he has history with Genjutsu. Therefore maybe that's his way he can shield it. And then that was basically the quick summary of the chapter. Now, my thoughts on the chapter were, I rate the chapter because obviously we're seeing Madara actually complete the infant Tsukuyomi plan. We're seeing what it is, the effects of the eyes, effects of everybody. It's actually good to see it in effect. Like, I'm just going to call it, it's basically the Matrix. It's putting them in a dreamlike world. Well, obviously we don't know what the world consists of yet because I don't think we're going to see what the world is until, like, if, for instance, Naruto goes under it himself. Because if Naruto gets caught in the infant Tsukuyomi, then obviously we'll see what the dream world is. But if the main character's not in that dream world, so there'll be no point in us seeing it. So we'll have to wait and see when that comes to it. But good things with the chapter were, also, I think it was weird that obviously we're wanting to see Killer B because for the longest time people were like, what's going on with Killer B? Is he dead? What's going on? Like, people thought he was just dead on the floor and Kishimoto didn't care about him, so obviously we get to see he's alive. I'm assuming obviously people said that when Madara was still sucking or the Jubi, not the Jubi, when he was sucking the tailed beast, the 8 tails cut off one of its tails, similar to what happened when Sasuke used Akamashi, cut off one of his tails so that they could escape, or that Killer B could escape. So Killer B's escaped. So now although he can't really do much because, well, he's a powerful fighter, but he hasn't got 8 tails power anymore. He's a good steel sword, but what's Steel Swordsman going to do against a god, basically, which Madara is, kind of thing. So I suppose you've been there for moral support, like, go on now, go on the real, like, cheer him up on the sidelines or something like that. But actually, no, because that's rubbish. Because obviously he couldn't see because of his shades, but he must be caught in the Genjutsu as well. So he's alive, but he's caught in the Genjutsu. And then also we see that the Zetsu, which was basically attacking Harry and Orochimaru, and that was basically possessing Yamamoto's unconscious body. So we see that Yamamoto's alive. Obviously, the 3rd Hokage noticed him straight away, which I kind of thought was weird. But then I kind of think the 3rd Hokage, he was actually a good Hokage in the sense that he went round, he got to know people. So obviously he would have seen Yamamoto grow up and that, and he would have known about him. So for him to spot him out there is a good thing. But I'm assuming if he's unconscious, he won't be affected. But if he's unconscious, then he's going to be affected. He's going to be caught in the infinite Tsukuyomi, so he's going to be caught in that. So it'll be kind of useless. But it's good to know because I actually rate Yamamoto. I mean, I started ship with the night. He didn't really do much, but he was always there. Like he did these sort of things, wood techniques, and I thought it was kind of cool. So yeah, actually, I'm happy that he's alive still. And some people don't care. Now, controversy with this chapter, I'd say the bad points of this chapter were the whole Tenten thing. I mean, why is Tenten not affected by the infant Tsukuyomi? That's what I don't understand. It's like, she's immune to it. I mean, she's that powerful. She's immune to the Genjutsu. And she's a Taijutsu specialist. Well, not Taijutsu in terms of the weapons, she's a specialist. So how could she avoid it? And then, even her little dialogue, she's talking about how she's going to speak to a Cloud Village ninja to know how to use the healing tools. Every Cloud Village ninja is going to be caught in the infant Tsukuyomi, I'm supposing. So, what's the point of that panel being shown? I mean, yes, she wants to do it, but that chapter should be her just zoned out in infant Tsukuyomi, so she should be useless in the whole thing. But the way he's setting up, Kishimoto setting up that she's going to be the key to sealing the God of Madara. I mean, in that case, that is going to be crazy. I mean, tentacles out of nowhere, seals. Tenten should be the main hero of the story. Forget Naruto, it should be the Tenten show or something like that. It's ridiculous, man. But so Tenten, I don't know how she's not affected. Hopefully that gets explained, but you know Kishimoto's like over-explained in certain things, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Tenten, that was a bad point in the chapter. Another bad point, not really a bad point, it's kind of immature when Naruto's complaining that Sasuke's landing too abruptly, but he's trying to save her, like Team 7's life in effect, so that was a bit pointless. Well, it was kind of fun at the same time, but it's just completely pointless. But yeah, overall, I'd say it's a good chapter. Madara doing his thing. Next week, obviously, it's probably going to be the edo-tensei hokages teaming up with Team 7 and Tenten out the gate, see if they can take out or try and stop Madara in some way. I don't see how, but obviously, I'm sure Sasuke got something planned. And the first Hokage, I don't think he gave Sasuke a jutsu or something, but I don't think that's been shown yet. So that could be a secret trump card. Especially now, conveniently, the Tensei aren't affected, therefore, first Hokage can probably help Sasuke in unlocking his power or doing something with it, I don't know, but obviously I'm assuming he gave it to him so he could do something of his own fruition, but we'll have to wait and see on that. But overall, good chapter. Look forward to next week. And that's this chapter, so if you like this video, give me a like. If you want to subscribe for more content in One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, as well as other manga. And check out my introduction video. And that's me, so that's it, Bandicoot out.